Hello students, how are you? Today we are going to start with biological biology lesson of animal kingdom. So it is in 11th standard and you have to learn this very everything. So we are doing short revision session with this. So the animal kingdom is the largest of the five kingdom of life and includes all multicellular organisms that obtains nutrients by consuming other organisms. Animals range from simple organisms like sponges to complex organisms like mammals. Okay, so the fundamental characteristics of all animals are all members of the kingdom Animalia share the following defining characteristics. First is eukaryotic cells. Animal cells contains a nucleus and a membrane-bound organelles. They are more complex than prokaryotic cells like bacteria. The second characteristic is multicellularity. All animals are composed of multiple cells. These cells are often organized into specialized tissue like nervous, muscles, and epithelial tissues, organs, and organ systems. So the third is heterotrophic nutrition. Animals cannot produce their own food. They must ingest means eat other organisms, plants, other animals or dead organic matter to obtain the energy and nutrition they need. So the fourth characteristics is absence of cell wall. Unlike plant cellulose and fungi chitin, animal cells lack a rigid external cell wall. This allows for flexible structure and specialized cell movement. Motility. Motility means movement. Most animals are capable of movement, motile, at least during some stage of their life cycle. Example, larva or adult form. Sixth characteristics is sexual reproduction. Most animals reproduce sexually, producing haploid gametes, sperms and eggs that fuse to form a diploid zygote. Embryonic development proceeds through distinct stages, include the formation of the hollow sphere of cell called blastula. You have to remember that animals also carries the blastula cell because it is mainly asked in NEET exam. So our second topic is basis for animal classification. As animals are classified into smaller groups, phyla, several fundamental features are used to organize them. First is level of organization. From simple cellular level, sponges, okay, to organ system level, most complex animal. You have to identify like them in level organization. So the next topic is symmetry. There are three types of symmetry we have to learn. First is asymmetry. No plane can divide the body into equal halves. Like example, sponges. Radial symmetry. Any plane passing through the central axis divides the body into identical halves. It's like jellyfish. And bilateral symmetry. The body can be divided into identical right and left halves by only one plane, like fish and humans. So our next topic is germ layer. First is diploblastic. It is two layers, ectoderm outer and endoderm inner. And the examples are cnidarians. So we will start with germs layer. First layer is diploblastic. It contains two layers, ectoderm outer and endoderm inner. Example, cnidarians. And the second is triploblastic. It contains three layers. First is ectoderm. It is outer layer. And the middle layer, mesoderm. And the inner layer, endoderm. Examples are flatworms and chordates. These are the embryonic layers from which all body tissues develops. So our fourth topic is coelom. Coelom means body cavity. The first is the presence or absence of a body cavity between the gut and the body wall lined by mesoderm is called coelom. The first is acoelomate. It contains no body cavities and the example is flatworms. Second is pseudocoelomate, means it is false body cavity and example is roundworm. Third is coelomate. It is a true coelom completely lined by mesoderm. Examples are annelids to chordates. So our third topic is major animal and their phylums and examples. So first is Porifera. Their characteristics are filter feeders, porous body with a canal system, no true tissues or organs. Their levels are cellular. Their symmetry is asymmetrical. An example is cyclone and bath sponge. So the second phylum is Cnidaria. Possess specialized stringing cells called nematocytes, also known as cnidocytes, have a central gastrovascular cavity and it is diploblastic. They are tissue levels and has radial symmetry and the examples are jellyfish, corals and sea anemones. So third phylum is Platyhelminthes. Flatworms, unsegmented, dorso-ventrally flattened body, first group to show bilateral symmetry and they are acoelomates. They are organ system level and are bilateral symmetry. An example is tapeworm, is also known as Taenia and Planaria. So the fourth phylum is nematodes, also known as Aschelminthes. They are roundworms, cylindrical with unsegmented body, possess a pseudocoelom, means they have false body cavity, and their organ system and bilateral symmetry. And the example is Ascaris, is also known as roundworm, and Filaria worms. So a fifth phylum is Annelida. They are segmented worms. Body is divided into rings called annules, possess a true coeloms and their closed circulatory system and their organ system and their bilateral symmetry, and the example is earthworm, Ferritima and leech Hirudnaria. So a sixth phylum is Arthropoda. It is the largest phylum and they are jointed appendage, segmented body, hard and protective exoskeleton made of chitin. Their organ system and they have bilateral symmetry. Examples insect, bees, spiders, crabs, lobsters. So a seventh phylum is Mollusca. Soft body animals often protected by calcareous cells, unsegmented and usually have a muscular foot and a mantle. Their organ system level and bilateral symmetry. Example is snail, pila, octopus and clams. So our eighth phylum is Echinodermata. They are spiny skinned marine animals. Adults show secondary radial symmetry. Larvae are bilateral and are in unique water. They are organ system level and their radial symmetry means they are adult. And example is starfish, sea star and sea urchin. So we have done with animal kingdom. Thank you for watching.